The Arrogant Pear. Once upon a time, there was a lush and fertile fruit orchard. This orchard was home to every kind of fruit. There were bright red apples hanging from the trees, plump peaches, grapevines full of bunches of grapes, and of course, shiny, glistening pears. Among the pears, there was one that stood out the most, large and a deep shade of green. But this pear wasn't just noticed for its appearance, it was also famous for its arrogant behavior. The pear thought it was better than the other fruits. It would wander among the branches all day, mocking the other fruits. One morning, the pear saw an apple. The apple was shining bright red under the sun. The pear approached the apple and said arrogantly, "Hey, apple, why is your color so plain? Look at me, I'm such a beautiful green. Everyone notices me." The apple didn't respond at first. Its red cheeks turned slightly pale. Then it answered calmly, "Being beautiful is important, but being good is even more so, pear. Everyone's beauty is unique." The pear didn't care about the apple's words. "Ah, don't make excuses, apple. I'm better than you, that's all," it said, walking away. The pear wasn't just rude to the apple, it mocked all the other fruits in the orchard. It looked down on the grapes, saying, "You're so small, you're useless." It teased the peaches, saying, "No one likes your fuzz." Fruits as tiny as you don't have any effect on anyone. Why bother trying when you could be as big and beautiful as me? The cherries were deeply hurt by these words. The bunch of grapes hid behind a leaf. For a while there was silence in the orchard. No one wanted to talk to the pear anymore. For a while the pear didn't realize this change. It still thought it was the most important fruit in the orchard. But as time passed, it began to feel more and more isolated. No one came near it throughout the day. The other fruits gathered on different branches, but the pear was left out of their conversations. One day a group of children came to the orchard. The children were happily running around picking the fruits. The apples were the first to fill the basket. The children shouted, "These apples are so sweet!" Peaches, cherries, and grapes also made their way into the children's baskets. But the pear? No one even touched it. The pear was stunned by this. "Why aren't they picking me? I'm so beautiful," it thought. But then, as it hung alone on its branch, it realized the truth. It hadn't made anyone happy in the orchard. That night, the pear thought about everything. It remembered the hurtful words it had said to the apple and the mockery it had made of the other fruits. A feeling of regret filled the pear's heart. The next morning, the pear went to the apple and said, "Apple, please forgive me. I'm so sorry for being mean to you. I hurt you just to show off my beauty." The apple smiled kindly and replied, "Pear, what matters is accepting your mistakes. I forgive you. But remember, you won't gain anything by hurting others." After this conversation, the pear went to each of the other fruits in the orchard and apologized. It said sorry for all the hurtful things it had said to the cherries, grapes, and peaches. They forgave the pear as well. From that day on, everything changed in the orchard. The pear left behind its arrogant ways and became one of the happiest fruits in the orchard. It was now friends with everyone. When the children came back to the orchard, they included the pear in their baskets, because now the pear wasn't just beautiful, it was also friendly and full of love.